All right, everybody, we are outside of the Mondo booth at New York Comic Con. We have our friends Hector and Peter. Gentlemen,
what up?
Take us through it.
We're here at the booth, dude, and we got a bunch of new cool stuff. Kicking it off at the top with what we're unofficially calling our Sofubi to go, our soft vinyl to go. These are our 10-inch scale soft vinyl figures based on some of our favorite horror icons. Michael Myers from Halloween 2 and the Nightmare Demons from American Werewolf in London. Clearly stylized after like 60s and 70s Japanese soft vinyl toys. But with these icons that were not around back then to be turned into figures. So like mixing those two elements. And then the idea with the packaging, if you're familiar with soft vinyl Sofubi figures, they usually come in like a Ziploc bag with a header card stapled on, so unceremonious. And so we decided let's take a nod from that, the aesthetic of that. But Jordan Christensen, our designer, came up with this awesome idea for packaging where it can stand up on its own. You can open it from the bottom so you don't have to destroy the package. And if you want to leave it in the box, you still get to see everything perfectly displayed. So it's really, really cool. We love how that came out.
That's awesome.
And yeah, just fun to do like that chocolate peanut butter thing, mixing horror icons from the 80s with the aesthetics of the soft vinyl Japanese figures.
So,
Speaking of soft vinyl.
These were great. You had them at the party yesterday.
Yeah, so I'm in love with this set. I love the original ones we put out, but this is probably my favorite of the two so far. They just look great together. So it was a throwback to the Mirage comics and doing them in this kind of like ink style with the red bandanas all across. What I love about it is that they all still feel really individual, like that you could tell like that's Leo, that's Mikey, that's Raph, even though they're all wearing the same bandanas, and obviously they're belt buckles and all that, so it gives it away. but it's I'm in love with this line, and these are available here at the show. The 4-pack, you can buy all 4, or online. I think there's still some available online. But in the spirit of things, and Mirage and this kind of style, we're going to be continuing it. So it's not just going to be for the Turtles, it's going to be for the other characters as well. So debuting here is the Mirage version of Baxter Stockman, which I just love. And just the paint turned out incredible.
Painted by Hillary Arce, by the way.
Painted by my wife.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, my wife painted this,
cool.
and she's become an amazing painter over the last couple years, and this was a project for her, and she crushed it.
Absolutely. Nice.
Beautiful. Talk about vessels?
So
these might be my favorite thing you all showed.
No kidding. Okay.
Just you unboxing it live.
It's fun. It's fun. Like that's the whole thing. It's like you can see that the designs for the vinyl figures are the same ones from the bigger ones up top, but we originally designed them this size for this product idea, the Nightmare Vessels. And the idea was we were sitting around like a year and a half ago, a couple Halloweens ago, basically saying, man, I wish we had something dropping around this time that felt very much of the season. I collect a lot of like vintage blow mold decorations from the 80s, stuff like that. And so we said, what if we do something that's one part vintage Halloween decoration and one part Sofubi soft vinyl figure? And so the idea came that you get a vessel, a container, stylized in the theme of the movie. So in this case, the skull jack-o'-lantern from the Halloween 2 poster. You open it, you rummage around through the quote-unquote pumpkin guts, and you pull out.
It.
Yeah,
it was cool. Like it looks. It's not. It's like, is it plastic or something?
It's like a little crinkle paper.
Yeah, it had a good consistency to it.
And so the idea that you'll dig around there, you'll find some little Ziploc baggies that have the accessories and the figure itself, different swappable heads. And as you saw Hector unboxing it on stage, it's just like it adds a layer of play to it, And when you're done, you really get two things in one. You got a figure to display and the container display. What I've been using mine for is keeping all my figure accessories in.
Oh, that's clever. Okay.
Unintentional,
nice.
Can't advise. It works, so I do that.
Awesome.
Yep. And then so the American Werewolf one is actually going to come with 2 figures inside.
Oh, dang.
2 of the soldiers with 4 total swappable heads. So technically, if you want to get all 4 of them, you would get 2 vessels, but you can definitely display different combinations of all 4 of them. So again, you get the Kessler Wolf head in that blow mold material.
That one has red crinkle paper inside, so it's like digging through his head or blood. And not all of them will have the same sort of filling. they'll all have different, like these two kind of came out at the same time, so
Yeah.
they have similar feelings. But like when we announced Night Before Christmas,
Yeah.
when we get into that one's gonna have a lot of fun stuff that you're gonna have to dig through to get to the character.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, so it's just a cool thing that like I think it's super collector focused.
Yes.
We were, like we said on the panel, we thought about how people display their stuff. Those
Yep.
IKEA K-Lac shelves.
Yeah.
You know, you can slide them in
Whole
perfectly
expedite,
side
yeah.
by side. It's basically designed for a collector, just
Yeah.
to have a perfect collectible.
But just what I love is just for me personally, I've been collecting like old vintage blow
Oh, you
mold
too?
pumpkins and
I
stuff.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
And so it's just cool to have variety and
Yeah.
like things you can, it'll
I love
spice
it.
it up. and
Yeah,
change
you
it up.
basically are
Yeah.
getting ahead of your Halloween decorations.
Yeah.
If you want. Yeah, come on.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
All right, let's go inside.
Let's go inside. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so after talking about the turtles, it's really important to
I
highlight
love
the
the
packaging,
packaging.
right? Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
the packaging's
it's so cool.
amazing. It's just cool to see it big. Some people are going to open it, some people are going to keep it closed, but either way, you're going to get a great piece. The artwork on the back by Aaron Connolly. He's a great TMNT.
This
He's a great
is so
illustrator,
cool.
but he's worked on TMNT for IDW Comics. And we basically just said, dude, we want a scene of all the good guys hanging out and
Oh
a
my
pizza
God.
party in the sewer. It's an amazing piece.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's a great piece. So we love the packaging. It's just kind of like silly and surreal to have a blister pack this big.
That's what makes it great.
Yeah, it's
But I
awesome.
think you did something unique, but still feels
Yeah.
like retro turtles.
100%,
So,
100%.
well done.
Yeah, so really rad. Yeah, so here, come over here.
This is so Mondo was doing tiki for a very long time.
Yeah.
We kind of took a little break.
Yeah.
Little break from tiki, but we're coming back to it in a big way, in a really big way, with our first ever Scorpion Bowl, which is a shareable drink.
Yeah.
A
Exactly.
shareable drink, right?
Yeah.
And with our
10
favorite,
straws.
yeah, exactly, with our favorite kaiju, Godzilla, and this is based off of Destroy All Monsters, the movie, which is where basically all the monsters from the Showa era combine
Right.
into one big battle.
Yeah, it was
Right.
the first Avengers movie.
Right.
The first Avengers movie, basically.
Right. So, and we sculpted every single one of them on the back of the mug.
Oh, wow.
So you have like little Minya, little Peter's favorite, King Ghidra up here. You have Anguirus. You have the Mothra larva, Baragon, Rodan. We got Gorosaurus back here, Varan, and Manda.
So they're all there.
So they're yeah. And so the best part is, and then of course Godzilla smack in the middle.
Yeah.
So in Scorpion Bowl fashion, you can pour a little bit of high potency alcohol
Yeah.
in here and light it on fire.
Yeah.
So his whole mouth can just like be spitting fire as you're, sharing drinks with your friends.
Oh, that's so cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Or if you
cool.
want to, stuff it with food, you can put little dipping
Yeah.
sauces
You
in
can
his
be
mouth.
responsible.
Yeah, Jacob was saying like you put like little sauce in here and dunk your noodles in there.
Yeah. A little guacamole
Yeah.
bowl
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, there you go. Little nugget bowl
Yeah,
for some
nuggets.
chicken
Oh,
dino
yeah.
nuggets, some dino nuggets and little
Yes.
ketchup.
By the way, this is the vessel box.
I love it.
So it's a total homage to like the Boglins
Yeah, I
box.
was thinking Boglins for sure.
And on the back we have an homage to like the old EC comics. This is the Nightmare Keeper, illustrated by Brett Parson, and the script written by Jordan Christensen, our packaging designer. Did an awesome job basically explaining what the product is, right? So he's
that's
telling
cool.
you about the vessels, what you do, and
You unscrew the head and you dig through it.
yeah.
That is awesome.
So everything's like really thought out in this piece. I just love it. And yeah, like they're available here at the show for the first time in person. This is the Mondo
this is
exclusive,
so
so the whole thing glows in the
Yeah,
dark.
this one glows in the dark.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to get this one on the website then, or
Either
whatever?
here at the show or online.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's our limited edition, glow in the
500
dark.
units?
Yeah, only
Oh,
500
damn.
made, yeah. So you can get on the
Buy
site,
it
or
free.
if you're here, this is your first chance to actually take one home.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Really cool.
All right.
So, big
Well,
news over here.
you wanna
wait.
talk-
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well,
you
yeah.
wanna-
We brought some of our vault warehouse finds here at the show. They're sold out now, but we brought Trapjaw, Scarecrow, Gambit, My Design Takeros here, and a few of
Oh,
those
that's
left.
a popular one.
Yeah. And so something that we do at conventions whenever we have extra leftover stock,
Yeah.
whether it's after damages have been replaced or
Sure.
comps for the studios, we have a few left. That's what we bring to shows.
That's awesome. Yeah. Always hit the Mondo booth. at
Yeah,
the show.
yeah, you can
You
get
never
something
know.
that's
You
sold
never
out.
know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
never know. Awesome.
Let's go
Let's
here.
talk about this bad boy right here.
So, people have been asking for new characters.
Yeah.
Mondo is, always it's always a Scarecrow or another repaint. No, we're definitely working on a slew of new characters, and Buzz Off is one of the first ones one of the newer ones, new ones that we've done, and we're going back to the heroes. We've done a lot of villains, and so Buzz Off being one of our favorites, one of Peter's favorite. We totally just wanted to imbue this with all the stuff that we love, right? We got a little bit of the original Buzz Off with his like muscular proportions in there. We have his like little classic Buzz Off face where he looks all fun and like he's gonna be your friend, But then our Buzz Off is a little more like intimidating, like our redesigned faces, an homage to his helmet over here.
Cool.
So that's an homage to the helmeted head from the show. And then we have accessories from the show too. His giant lance, which is an homage, he uses that in the show.
Yeah.
The original toy came with that little axe. Yep. And then so we also wanted to make a big axe. And so
it's translucent.
Yeah, so
honeycomb.
it's a honeycomb.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It'll also come with a big shield. It's a honeycomb shield as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then more homages to the original toy with the little crab hands. And then just hands. So this is basically all you're getting, plus a shield. We just couldn't display it this time. But his wings are translucent. They're articulated.
The paint job on these wings by our painter Mark Bristow is out of control. I mean, the paint overall on this thing is insane.
Beautiful.
Shout out Mark Bristow.
Because you see it like even the musculature under here.
Yes. There's like a whole anatomical system of like the soft muscular tissue under the armor plates.
That's why.
It's this thing went through everybody at Mondo. Like, we were so passionate about getting it right.
Yeah.
Hector worked on it, I worked on it, Florian Bertmer worked on it, Emiliano worked on it, and then Tommy Hodges brought it home in the sculpt and really just brought it to life.
I love how you have the soft tissue under the hard
It's awesome.
exoskeleton. That's cool.
Yeah, there's a little bit of gloss. We added some gloss in between on the soft tissue to kind of break up the textures a bit.
Does.
And it just kind of brings it to life in a way that some of our other figures, we weren't able to explore these kind of textures before. So Buzz Off really was like, we looked at it as like a blank canvas. We're like, okay, we love the original toy. We love what the Four Horsemen did with the 2000X line, right? So, but how do we mix that together and then imbue it with some of the stuff that we love, like Guyver, Kamen Rider, like those kind of things, where it's like, how would we envision a Buzz Off to exist in like a movie or something like that?
It's
So
without question my favorite figure we've done in this line, without question.
It's beautiful.
So awesome.
When do orders go on this? Do we know?
it'll be sometime this year.
Okay.
We're still,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we're
So
still,
this
yeah,
year.
he'll be probably late this year.
Okay. Sweet. Beautiful.
All right, coming over here to Faker.
Can I just say, I love that you all went with the pink for the armor.
Yeah, that arm.
But I love that you did like a pink orange thing with it.
Exactly.
I thought
There's
that was
orange, there's
really,
pink
really
in it.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the when I was talking to Mark, our painter.
Yeah.
I was torn between the pink and the orange.
Yeah.
Obviously, the orange is like it's more classic, but so is the pink in and of itself.
Yeah.
So we did imbue it with like hints of pink and orange, kind of like a salmon color.
Yes,
you know.
yeah.
So it has like, I told him, I'm like, dude, like do primarily like an orangey pink, but then add the accents of orange in there to kind of like give it a little bit of our own spin, while still paying homage to his both of his original
You
colors.
still got the orange in the hair and the orange in the buckles and the accents. But man, it just pops so much, that blue and pink text color
I
together.
love how you did the battle armor, but the tape
so
adds
that-
the damage.
First of all, you still get the print on the chest.
Okay.
You take his
still
armor
there.
off, it's still
Okay.
there.
The
Oh,
traditional
cool, cool.
decal's still there.
Yeah, and then this idea came from Tommy.
No, it was
Oh,
for me.
yeah.
And then Tommy executed it perfectly.
yeah.
But
Really,
we were discussing,
absolutely
me and the sculpting team, Alex and Tommy, we were like, how do we get his chest, piece that's traditionally a decal sculpted, because no one's ever done that before, but without like having to completely redo the torso.
Yeah.
And so we had this opportunity, and this idea came about, like, oh, what if his armor is broken? But then I'm like, how are we going to sculpt it so that it still fits? Because it's like 3 layers.
Oh, you're
It's
right,
It's the armor. There's a skin layer, and then it's the mech layers.
Yeah.
So Tommy, he was just like, I got this. I know exactly what you're thinking, and he just like pulled it together in like a couple days. He's like, here you go. I was like, dude, that's it.
That is
Perfect.
cool.
That's it. So, and then, you know, he has a swappable, like, you know, forearm, which is an interesting thing where it swaps out at the disc joint, which it's like, doesn't really ever happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we were able to figure out to have it switch here at the elbow.
Is there no pin? Or
There's no pin, but it still works perfectly.
Wow.
Fit, yeah.
It's a pressure fit, but there's it's an invisible pin that's like we still have little marks there, so it still connects and completely works.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So it's a fun little thing that we added, and we just wanted his arm to be able to swap out.
And we do have that retro head in there. People were asking online if we were doing the
the like toy style head.
I forget the name.
Which one?
The one with the black around the eyes.
It's in all the photos.
Yeah. I know, but people were like asking about if we were doing that. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I also love you got the what's that called? The French one or the
That's what I was looking
what's
for. I
his
can't remember the name. That's what it is.
I'll remember it.
Yeah. All the comments will tell you.
Yeah. I'll put it because I can't do it live, so I'll just add it after.
Perfect.
Shoot. Oh, it's right there. Anyway, glad you have it.
Yeah, so he's in there. He's got a ton of accessories. Got the battle damage armor and all that kind of stuff. So
he sold out already. So unfortunately, he's no longer available.
Oh, cool.
Online.
So we're getting you all amped up.
Yeah. Well, maybe a future warehouse find for somebody.
Yeah, but he sold out in a day, so it's pretty
Bravo.
cool.
Very cool.
This is actually big news. We got Scarecrow here on the floor. He's actually dropping on Halloween, right?
Oh, cool.
Yes. So
Nice.
very, very soon. In our Batman the Animated Series line, one of our favorite villains, obviously, and this is like a super comprehensive package you're getting.
Yeah, because you have so many like looks.
Yeah, so many different looks. The original mask in the early episodes, the Nightmare mask. You got the crane head, the different crows that are homage to the figure that clip onto him. The Joker rat. I mean, it's like a fully executed figure with all these great parts. It's gonna fit great next to Bane if you got Bane and Man-Bat. It's really building up the Rose Gallery.
Is this an Alex Brewer original?
Alex Brewer.
It is an Alex Brewer.
Nice.
He crushed it.
Yeah, he did. Looks so good.
Yeah, I really love the paint app on the scythe too to communicate that metal shine in the animated style. That's a good piece. We're stoked on that one. Yep.
You said this goes live to order on Halloween?
Yep, October 31st.
Oh, sick. Very nice.
Limited edition. There's going to be a limited edition.
Oh, limited amount.
Oh, yes.
And a regular edition.
What's the difference? What do you get
the
in
limited edition is going to come with all these cool hands and the Joker rat.
Cool hands, Joker
No,
rat.
sorry, heads.
Oh, heads and Joker rat.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you want like the early style.
Yep, and you want the Nightmare one?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? And then you want the Joker rat, you'd get the Mondo limited edition.
Mondo limited edition. Okay. Cool. Perfect. This thing
It's crazy.
is beautiful. It caught my this is kind of the first thing that caught my eye just glancing into here. So what is it? Walk us through.
This is. Go ahead, please.
Oh, go.
No, please.
Okay. So this is our follow-up to our Urban Aztec Godzilla, done by the incredible Urban Aztec, aka Jesse Hernandez. And so you know that it was such a moment for us to do a piece that imbued not only Jesse's heritage but imbued it with a classic character like Godzilla, right?
Yes.
So we basically it did so well and people loved it that I was like, Jesse, what's the next one, dude? Like I think you have to do a King Ghidorah. Mm-hmm. I think your aesthetic, the theming around like Quetzalcoatl and all this sort of like Aztec themings and Mayan things worked really well. And he was like, bro, let's do it. But he went crazy with his design, and it is way more complex.
It is
way more than Godzilla. And we're just super stoked to be able to continue doing this.
Yeah, it's an awesome piece, and a shout out to Toho who continues to let us experiment with the characters and push it into more and more different areas. They've allowed me to push Godzilla, Mechagodzilla. Groman does that gnarly, like injured, battle damaged Godzilla with the meat missing all over. And then Jesse's style is totally different. Yeah, Hector's style, it's more of a classic take on the characters. So like they really allow us to explore a lot with this. So we're stoked on it. Yeah.
Unreal. Sweet.
Yeah, man. And just recapping a little bit of news from the panel.
Yeah.
Because
oh my God. You all dropped so much stuff.
Yeah, it was bigger, more news than we had at Comic-Con.
I'll post pictures of the slides as you guys talk about
I do want to talk about the Ghostbusters pre-order. Venkman and Sam Hain are going up really, really soon.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
So we know that's
For,
something that everybody's
it's a
focused
long
on.
pre-order window.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a plenty of time. If you want to grab it, you should have plenty of time to get what you need in order to get it.
Yeah.
But we really want this line to kick ass, to be successful. And like we've been telling people, like you saw the slides, we have plans to do a ton of stuff in this line.
Yep.
And it's going to go as far as the fans want to take it.
Yep.
You know, we know
Big plans.
we know it's a long desired
Keep saying
line.
big plans.
Yeah, big, sweet, fat plans.
Rotund
Plans.
Fluffy?
Fluffy plans, yeah. So, you know, like I said, we're trying to get in there, make our mark with the line, and try to accomplish everything people have been asking for a while. So, yeah, more news on that soon, but very, very soon.
Yeah.
And then we also announced, we announced Aliens.
Alien.
Yep, we're going to
And
play.
then doing Kenner style.
Yeah,
Kenner style.
Kenner style. Just imagine kind of what we did with Turtles, like souping it up.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to be. And they come with the Marines.
That's what when you said that, I was like, holy crap, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
like, I was like, we have to include the Marines. Like,
Yes.
no one's redone the actual Marines.
Yeah.
You know, there was that kind of did the action figure redux of the kind of
These
line.
are like going to be big,
These
chunky.
are big, chunky. They're going to be like that size.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And Mantis Alien doing
Yeah,
that.
it looks so awesome. I can't wait for people to see it.
Yeah.
It's a dream project for Hector specifically, who always talked about Mantis Alien. If we ever get this, we got to do Mantis Alien. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's so
Mantis,
cool.
but there's so many. The Flying Queen,
The
the
gorilla
bull,
alien, the
gorilla.
bull-
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's just so many.
There's so many cool.
Those
the
were
snake.
great designs.
They were.
They're super fun.
And NECA did more like if it was a
Real,
real
yes,
movie
which is
character.
super cool.
But I love that you all will actually get
Yes.
to what made them weird and
Yes,
neat, you know?
yes,
Exciting.
exactly. So it's like, you know, something for everybody, and something we're really excited about. Again, like, thanks to like Disney and Fox for letting us do it. They were very cool about it. So yeah, we're super hyped about that.
What else did we announce?
Talking
Yeah.
about Gargoyles.
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 Speaking of Disney.
Yeah,
That's
1/6,
amazing.
yeah.
1/6, yeah, finally.
Yeah,
finally.
screen
It's
accurate
been
1/6.
a
Like,
long time coming.
if you like what we've done with our animated 1/6
Please
line,
have resting wings as an option.
ah. So yeah,
You see what we do with all of
Yeah.
these? We go all out with accessories.
yeah.
We know the resting wing controversy. I want resting wings, so fair
Yeah.
to say.
It's gonna be an
But
awesome piece.
We're really going really above and beyond.
Awesome.
Like I said, we're going to be grabbing a lot of Easter eggs from the show. Like one of the characters in particular is going to have like completely swappable parts. It's going to be cool.
I wonder which character would have swappable parts.
So, well, yeah, some armor
Yeah,
pieces,
exactly.
that could go
Uh-huh.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about Turtles 1/6.
Yeah. Oh, that Donatello. That's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
It looks so
Yeah.
good. I love what you're talking about. If it's like, Henson's 90
Yeah.
influence, but then a bit of cartoon, and then just doing its own thing. Like
When you see
it's
the
really
accessories,
exciting.
you'll see that it is that very thing. It's like
Yeah.
like what if the Henson stuff continued or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
what if they brought in Krang? What if they
Yeah.
brought it, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
But
fun that
yes.
we're having, and we got to create some new little accessory characters.
Yeah,
that-
like in that first package, Lord willing that they come out exactly how they're planned, that we are already introducing new
something really cute.
creations.
Yeah, something
Oh,
really
that's
cute for
awesome.
Donnie in particular.
Yeah.
So.
Amazing.
Yeah. So it's really exciting. Paramount's been awesome with us to let us explore this, and I think we get a chance with that figure line to kind of, like I was saying on the panel, create an unofficial Mondo verse of what
Yeah.
this story of these characters is. Not like very heavy-handed, but through the turtles, through the
Yeah.
accessories, through the designs, you should be able to piece together a narrative.
Very similar to what we're doing with MOTU,
Exactly.
right? Like, and
Yeah.
what we're doing with Thundercats.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted to do with Turtles. There's so much amazing Turtle stuff out there already.
Yeah.
Why just redo another comic version or a cartoon version? We felt like we needed to take it to a different level. So.
Yeah. So super excited about those.
Can I just say, it's super pumped for the Goofy movie.
Dude, wait till you
I
see
was
them.
so excited when you
Wait till you see them. Those
They're really good.
They're
yeah.
really awesome. It's an amazing story about how that came to be. We got, you can assume Powerline's going to be in there, and it's so good, and it's going to be a Mondo squad. So if it does well, hopefully we'll be able to continue to explore that movie because we love the characters in that movie.
So, say it goes well, could you do other Disney afternoon adjacent things?
that is the plan.
Okay.
The goal, I want Darkwing Duck so bad.
please.
I want Tailspin.
I want
Tailspin,
Rescue Rangers.
Rescue
You know,
And the squad's like a perfect way to get those because you know, like you don't need 500 points of articulation on Baloo.
Exactly.
Yeah, you still keep the look of the cartoon
Yes.
and you keep their silhouettes
Yes.
nice and clean, but you still have you have movement,
Yeah.
swappable heads, accessories.
Dude,
and all that.
Robo-Duck.
No, Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo
What
Duck.
I said, Robo-Duck. Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo Duck.
So,
Gizmo Duck
yeah,
be sick.
absolutely.
Yeah, so there's a lot of possibilities there. Again, because people support these, like Daria did super well.
Yeah.
The Ariel Monsters did super well. We can keep exploring on that.
Yeah.
Really. Awesome. We did it.
Did it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Bravo, as always, and excited to see what's coming up soon.
A lot of good stuff. We'll have to come on the show more and do a deep
Yes,
dive
please,
soon. Yeah.
please.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.